Hello, I'm Jess. I'm living with a brain tumour. I was diagnosed with an acoustic neuroma back in 2013. I'm here today to talk to you about all things Brian and show you some of its new functionalities. So welcome to Brian. Brian is a new data-led resource developed by the Brain Tumour charity that will allow you to take charge of your brain tumour journey. So you can use Brian to keep track of your appointments, you can monitor your side effects and symptoms, you can search for clinical trials, and you can track any medication that you're taking. Also, in time, researchers will be able to use the information that you and I enter to drive forward research and accelerate progress towards a cure. As someone living with a brain tumour, I know exactly how important it is to regain control, and I believe that Brian can do that. In this video, I'll explain some of the features of Brian and what to do once you've signed up. The team at the Brain Tumour charity are really excited about Brian, so we need you to sign up today and start tracking your experience. So once you've completed sign up, you'll have the option to add as much or as little information that you would like. So if we start with treatment and care section, that's a section where you'll be able to add your medication, track your appointments, whether they're in the future or they're past, and all of these things that make up your journey. We all know that side effects are inevitable through any brain tumour patient's journey. So the side effects section allows you to add any side effects that you've had and also their severity, so you can keep track and know exactly what's been going on. We know that your quality of life can be massively affected both positively and negatively with a brain tumour journey. So the quality of life section allows you to record how you're feeling physically, how you're feeling emotionally, and also your ability to think up to twice a day. You can add different words such as I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling sad, and all of these things can be visualised through the report section where you're able to see your journey over time. So another area of the Brian app that I find particularly useful is the ability to share your experiences with somebody else. So I use this feature in particular to share with my consultant, and I give him one-day access for when I've got my appointment with him. What this allows me to do is for him to see what I've been going through over the last year, rather than just me trying to tell him in my 15-minute appointment with him. It's a really, really cool feature, which means that I don't have to go in and worry about remembering everything that's happened. He's got access to it and he can see from his point of view. So one thing that I found particularly difficult when I was navigating my own brain tumour journey was trying to understand whether I was entitled to any benefits and how I would go about applying for them. So one of the functionalities that the Brian team at the Brain Tumour charity have built is a benefits eligibility checker that allows you to see whether you're entitled to any benefits, and then it will give you some information how you can go about applying for those. Another really exciting tool that you can find is the clinical trials eligibility checker. What this allows you to do is search for any clinical trials that may be recruiting and see if you're able to apply. So one thing that I found really valuable when I was going through my brain tumour journey was to find a second opinion. Within Brian, you'll be able to use a few short filters to find out how you can get a second opinion and what steps you need to take to find one. So another section of the Brian app is the tumour log, and this allows you to keep a track of your brain tumour, whether that's your grade, your status, the location, what the outcome of the last MRI scan was. Another section of the Brian app that I really enjoy is the questionnaires section. So this has been set up for those that want to share as much information as they like. So there's plenty of questionnaires that you can fill in. For example, validated questionnaires that aid research. There's also questionnaires on how you're feeling, different benefits that you've been tracking, and all these different things that allow the Brain Tumour charity to pull fantastic insights and understand every piece of a brain tumour journey. They're all entirely optional, so you can do as many or as little as you like. So it's not just about our own data in Brian. The Brian team at the Brain Tumour charity have been granted access to millions of records from Public Health England and NHS Digital, and this has allowed them to pull some incredible insights that will allow you to gain some more information on your tumour. So for example, you could get access to information on tumour grade, on tumour type, and all these things allow you to build an understanding of your tumour from other people's experiences. Brian has helped me in incredible ways. It's allowed me to regain some control over my brain tumour, fully understand what's going on with all aspects of my life, and ensure that when I go and see my consultant, I'm able to share accurate and up-to-date information with him. It's simple to use, it's very, very easy to understand, and it allows me to have all the information I need to make decisions about my own journey at my fingertips. So what I would like Brian to be able to do for me is to be able to not only understand my own situation, but also to share my data so that I can hopefully benefit others who are in the same situation as me. I continue to support the Brain Tumour charity in a number of ways. I volunteer at different events, and I'm a member of the Patient Mandate group. And the reason that I do all of this is because I believe in everything that they do, and I really want to see a world where brain tumours are defeated.